Ooh, ooh. I just had a mini lag spike. Alright, what's going on, Bitarians? My name is Panorix, as you guys know, of course, and we're back. I gotta open up this real quick because I got some tips from the creator of the map. Big help, big shout out to Samspenguin. And so we are going to do this. So I remain close to the Order of the Ocelot puzzle, which is this puzzle right here. You identify the bookshelf and you have the numeric code, which, speaking of which, I actually gotta open up metal while I'm at it, because I'm going to need that. Okay. It's like the oldest thing I freaking screenshotted. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So I pulled up the screenshot. Oops, that's Discord. This one. Okay. I have identified the bookshelf, and I have the numeric code. This is apparently all I need. The titles of the book and the original order does not matter. So we're gonna be working on it, and then the black market puzzle. Oh, I've identified the peon needs a code, and who keeps the code. I apparently read a sign with that code, but I thought too hard about the numbers. So, let's go back. We're gonna do the black marker one. Let's work on that real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, let me get this one up. And I'm not cheating. No, actually, I'll just open land, but I won't. Actually, I will do this in case I get stuck. But this is just so I can be unpaused at all times. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to the past. I'm tired. But I'm not recording late. It's only 11 o'clock. Okay, maybe it's a little late. But I have apparently read a sign already on what the code is. So, not there. Now, the only sign I'm going to say that's kind of hidden is this one. Now, if this is the case, the code is literally just 52413. So let's go ahead and type that out, 52413. Okay, let's go in here. So it is 52413. Yeah, okay, that was it. Alright, cool. Back soon, don't steal anything. Oh, there we go. This is actually need. Now we have the photon accelerator. So now we are actually able to go back to the prehistoric times. Cool. I guess before we kind of focus on the Order of the Ocelots, let's check out the prehistoric. I think I died with some bread, but that's fine. It's going to be interesting to see what the prehistoric looks like. Alright, here we go. Prehistoric. This sounds about right. Absolutely nothing. Well, can't say that. There's a statue of a sniffer over here. I wish I would learn more about these animals. Alright. So, is there anything in here? Yeah, fire charges. I know that's wool, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't even know if I can do that. We're gonna... We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna... Let's go ahead and put that in there. I guess I don't need that. I'm about to leave without going anywhere. Alright, let's... Okay, Order of the Ocelots. So... Reading my hint again. I'm so close. I identified the bookshelf and I have the numeric code. This is all I apparently know. Okay. So let's go to the present. Let's see if I can figure this out. All I need is the bookshelf and the numeric code. So this is all I need. But where I put this code is kind of where I'm gonna say I'm stumped on. Is there anywhere? I don't think there's anywhere to place this. I'm guessing, what I'm going to assume is that because it's open in the future, that that probably either is an Easter egg signifying on like how I even entered, or it's just gonna say the same thing as the future. So, I have the numeric code, which is here, 215643. I mean, maybe that's just the order I place them in. So it's 2, 1, 5, 6, 4, 3. That was it. Okay, cool. Meeting snacks. Okay, cool. Supplies. Lysergic berries. Oh, this is what we needed. Okay, so now we can start the potion. That's cool. We are able, indeed, to start the potion. And I think I have 2 more bottles in here. Yeah, so we're going to grab 1. We're going to, just so I don't lose them all, we're going to... Now, it says I need a glistering melon. This is kind of... I'm a little afraid on where I'm going to have to find a glistering melon. Okay. So now we got this. What is this? That's the dispersal unit. So I feel like I'm coming up to literally the end. I am coming up to the very end of the campaign. I almost said campaign. The end of the story. So all I need to find is gold. And where, oh where, is there something behind the painting? No. I do remember the sign signifying that there was going to be nothing behind the painting. Unfortunate. Would have been really funny, though. Okay. We have sweetberry bushes, we have wheat. That does not help me. So I'm going to assume, and this is just assuming, the second floor has nothing to do with the story. That is literally just there. Now, I got fire charges. So, crap, I just realized that I totally forgot the glowstone. Oh, the glowstone could help. I'm guessing. Because the sign says, yeah, add magnetic stone dust. So I do need to go get that. But a glistening melon, or glistering. So I'm going to need to figure out where to get the gold. Now, either this is going to be in the past, or let's go ahead and... Yeah, this is where I got the berries. Eating snacks. Check underneath. It doesn't hurt to look. I guess it's supposed to be an ocelot face. Alright. So... Honestly, I do feel slightly stupid that I didn't even, like, try to... Like... How do I say this? Try to, brain, hello... Okay. Okay. We're in the past. Let's go ahead and get the stone shavings in here. Because this is what I need. I gotta place it in here. Now that's in there, so when I go back, it should be in there as well. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, so where would I get the gold? I'm gonna have to enter this code again. 52413. Excuse me. Okay, goodbye. Was there not a gold in here? No, there wasn't. Okay, so there must be another. I really. Okay, the only thing I'm having kind of a mini struggle with right now is I can go to the prehistoric, but it's almost sounding like I'm gonna have to burn the sniffer statue, and I kind of feel like that's morbid. I don't even know if I can. That's the thing. Because I'm guessing I'm going to have to learn a little bit about the animals. Signifies I'm going to have to, like... I mean to grab that. Alright, so again, I don't know if this is going to work. If this is what I'm going to... I'm really hoping that I don't break the map right here. Can I... Well, I'm in adventure, so... Okay, no, I can't use it. There's no way you're gonna have to... I'm getting fire charges. That is what I'm getting. I am getting that. I'm not gonna have to set one of them on fire, right? No, I still can't. Okay. So, what do I... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because I can't set them on fire. I can't set the statue, thankfully, on fire. But I must... There might be something I have to do here. But what that is, I don't know. I mean, I can get... Oops. I can get on this. But this doesn't lead me anywhere. And I really don't want to break the eggs. That's the one thing I really don't want to do. I'm really hoping breaking the eggs is not what I'm supposed to do. Because those eggs, I get like the whole like, oh, it's the eggs of the sniffer or whatever, but those are technically turtle eggs. Okay, so let us think. So we got the two puzzles I got hints for. The ones I just generally overthought of. Now, if I don't overthink the sniffer, the one thing that is kind of the obvious is to stand on the eggs. And break one. Or something like that. But the only thing that is kind of stumping me is, what is that going to do? Because as of right now, as it stands, I can't take anything from prehistoric era. So the gold must either somehow be in the future, and I must be able to take that back, or it's in either the present somewhere or it's in the past somewhere. Because I'm going to need... I don't even need gold. I need 8 golden nuggets. Now, they could be in the bank. If we're gonna be theoretical, they could be in the bank. Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. Let's check past. It could very well... there are 3 locations that I can go for gold. That is either... that is either where we just went past... But where could I go? That's not available. That's not available. Bank and library aren't available. So the interactable buildings I can go is museum, obviously where it came from, and here. Now, I can come up here, but the window is too small. So it's unavailable. And none of the rooms are active. So I can't enter the rooms anyway. There's no ladder in the back, so I can't get on the roof regardless. I could be overthinking this, but something could be said with the redstone lamps right there. Yeah, I already got that. I don't need that. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I feel like I'm done in past. Like, the only other thing I needed to grab was grab the stone shavings and put them in there. So I got that. I can look around in the present, but the only place I could theoretically look is... I am in the... Oh, I have set it. I just don't go. Because the only theoretical place I can look that I generally haven't really solved much. I got answers to previous areas, but I didn't get much, is the future. The future could have the gold, and I could grab the gold from somewhere and bring it back, but that doesn't make sense because like 90% of everything there is essentially gone. So sorry, I was reading something. Okay. So I have to ask myself this: where am I going to get gold? Theoretically, the museum. There could be two things in the museum. The papers of Mortem Tempus currently offset for digitization, but there's nothing there. This has nothing. Here's the thinking chair, and there's the desk. Nothing. I know it's probably not likely, but how heck. I wonder. No. A sniffer pot. But I can't break it. I don't think anything has to do with this. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing that, but I can't trade with you. The other one I can trade with, but you don't sell what I need, and you don't trade. There's nothing in here. I can go on the roof, but we can check back here. There's nothing back here. It would help if there was something called, like, ores or something, but no. Okay, the only spot I can think of is, in fact, the bank. I wonder if this is... does raise me up just a bit, so I wonder... that might be possible. No, that's not possible. Oh, wait! But that was possible! Hold on. Is there another Easter egg? Hold on. I now have to check. I'm alive. I haven't really been up here, but I really just want to check if there's, like, some secret. One of my favorite things to do is find Easter eggs. I love to find Easter eggs. Yeah, like, I could go back here. Imagine if there's just, like, some hidden sign, like in this, like right here. Or, I guess it's kind of hard. I mean, the best spot probably would hide it back here, but it's looking like there's really nothing behind here. I'm probably gonna get a message from the, like, creator being like, yeah, you weren't supposed to get up there. But you never know. It doesn't hurt to check. You know. Alright. So let's go ahead. Let's get down here. I mean, there's no storage down here. Light obviously doesn't work. So nothing with a typewriter. I didn't grab the ATM card. But we can just grab the theoretical backup that's right here. Yeah, there's nothing. We're going to... okay, yeah, that's already a new one. We're gonna place in the other one. Okay. Where would gold be? Obviously I know where melons, but the gold's what's stumping me. I feel like the obvious answer to gold would have to be, okay, so theoretically speaking, I can enter the bank in the past. I can do that. But that does imply I have to deposit something. So let's actually go back to the past. Okay. Okay. There's no gold here. I can check the museum to see if there's really anything else in here. Some nice buttons. Tempus have been in for the 1887 Morts Hollow Rugby team. Stolen from the winning team who haven't figured out where it is yet. That's really funny. New display. Alright. I don't think there's a flower. That doesn't help. Amazing floating power. Do not touch. I mean, touch. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. What are you gonna do? I'm touching. Okay. Anyway. Okay, there's nothing. There's gotta be nothing. Okay, so where would gold be? I know this. Busting disposable items into the deposit box. So I tried doing the one thing that didn't work. This has got me stumped. I'm not gonna lie. It's got me kind of stumped. So okay. Stone shavings don't do anything. Okay. Hold on. I can't be up for too much longer, so I should probably stop it here. I think I'm really close, say the least. All right. We're gonna put those in there. All right. I think I'm close. I'm getting really tired. Plus, I have work at 9 in the morning, so I should probably get off so I can actually sleep.